How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I am going to talk about how how to get rid of meniscus pain. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. To get rid of meniscus pain, it's actually not too difficult. With a lot of pains in knees, joints, elbows, toes, ankles, with a lot of pain in general, there's a very common thing that like lots of doctors and physical therapists recommend, and that's following the RICE plan. So RICE is an acronym. It stands for rest, ice, compress, and elevate. Super common. Generally, people will recommend this to you. I'm just going to go over it because honestly, it is probably the most solid method for fixing any meniscus pain and basically any pain related to muscle, joints, knees, basically anything. This works extremely well. So obviously the first one is pretty self-explanatory: rest. If you have meniscus pain and you're doing things that aggravate it, then you need to stop. Whatever has caused the meniscus pain, do not do. May seem super simple, but a lot of people continue to do what has caused the pain to them. I'm no different. When I was powerlifting, I had hip pain and I continued to lift on and off for about 3 years, continued to hurt my hip. I was just very stubborn. And yeah, you literally need to stop what is causing your pain. So if that's causing your pain, stop. You can try coming back to it later when it's rested. Like when my hip was rested, I did come back to it multiple times, try to fix it. But again, if it's causing you pain, try not to do it. The next thing is the ice. Ice is extremely important, reduces swelling, and it can help with pain. It actually helps a lot with pain. It's best to do it right when the pain is happening. If the meniscus pain has gone away and you're icing it, might not work as well. But the minute you get the pain is when the ice helps the most, because that's when the swelling has really occurred. That's when a lot of the pain happens. So if you can ice it as soon as possible, that's really good. Compression is good too, compressing the knee. So again, RICE, R-I-S-E, the C stands for compression. Just kind of what I like to do is I like to get, depending what muscle is sore, I just like to wrap it up just a little bit. Don't wrap it too tight, it can cut circulation off and stuff like that. But just wrap it just a little bit, and it does help to compress it just a little bit, and it can help. Elevation is good too. Try to elevate wherever the meniscus is happening, the meniscus pain, and it should help your knee, you guys. So generally, generally it is a meniscus tear in the knee. So elevate the knee and you should help to get rid of that pain. So end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.